Good morning. My name is Irene Ryan King. I'm here this morning to invite you to give and serve, just as the bulletin says. Briefly, I came to the Riverside Church in 1998 as a Riverside choir member, and I've been here ever since. To my joy, I found compassion and acceptance here at Riverside. I became a member in 2003. As a member, I was on cruise control. I gave regularly, but that was the extent of my involvement in the life of the church beyond my participation in the choir. Eventually, I decided to invest in my church by standing for lay leadership. I served on the worship commission for 6 years. I also served on the stewardship committee and the nominating committee. I gave service to this church, yes, but I received so much more in return. The most important gift I received as a lay leader was a closer relationship with God. I swear you cannot be a member of the Riverside Church and get to know the amazing people in this community without encountering God. I am so grateful that the Spirit led me to Riverside. We know that this is a social justice church and that prophetic wisdom is preached here. One such prophet is Reverend Phil Tom. If you've not heard the sermon he preached on Sunday, August 30th, entitled Cheap Grace versus Costly Grace, I urge you to listen to it. Reverend Tom gave a terrific sermon about the cost of discipleship, and he did not mince words. He told us that statistics show that in any organization, including religious ones, 3/4 of the work is done by 1/4 of the people, and 3/4 of the people do 1/4 of the work. The same holds true for giving. 1/4 of the people give 3/4 of the donations. He quoted Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. Then Jesus told his disciples, "If any want to become my followers, let them deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." Reverend Tom's sermon was a call to us to make a sacrificial gift of our time, talent, and resources. He invited us to move beyond our comfort zone. It was challenging and inspiring. Then, after service, the virtual coffee hour was equally remarkable. People's responses to Reverend Tom's sermon were engaged and fired up. Several people testified to the joy they received from giving. It was an extraordinary moment. Now, I've been giving to the Riverside Church over the years, but I always gave because it was the right thing to do. But I was coming from a place of scarcity, and in recent years, due to some financial reversals, I even decreased my monthly donation. But that feeling of joy in giving sounded like something precious, and I wanted to feel it too. It wasn't difficult. I just decided to give with joy. I increased my monthly annual giving. Now, I'm not bragging here. I just want you to know that that gift did indeed give me great joy, and that joy is available to all. Sisters and brothers in Christ, we all know that the church is struggling financially, with no congregants in the pews and no money in the collection plate. We all know about the layoffs and the furloughs and the reductions in salaries. Many of us are struggling financially too, due to the loss of a job or a reduction in salary or plenty of other reasons. I'm asking you to reflect on Reverend Tom's sermon. Reflect on the cost of discipleship. Reflect on cheap grace versus costly grace. Consider giving outside of your comfort zone. Make a gift, however small, to the Riverside Church. There is joy in that gift, if only we are open to receiving it. For everyone worshiping with us today, we invite you to give through our website at trcnyc.org/give or text TRC NYC Give to 77977 to give from your phone. Thank you.